Hello Gemini, this is Victoria from Mindful Bamboo and I'm going to be doing a tarot love reading for the week of February 15th through February 21st. As usual, we're going to take a look at your energy, your person's energy, and where the connection is going at this time. Thank you for staying with me, guys. Thank you for supporting my channel. I always say it's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't, but if it does, please comment, share, subscribe, like, do one of those things too, or any of those to help me circulate these messages to more people. And, maybe somebody needed to hear that today, that specific message. Hope you guys are doing great. I've just got back from Miami. I was taking part in a dance competition over there, which was amazing. So that's a story for another day. If you're interested to hear more about my hobbies or any day-to-day advice on wellness and fitness, please let me know in comments. For now, it's I'm focusing on tarot as much as I can, but I do plan to do a few other things as well. By the way, we are in Mercury retrograde still, so if you find any miscommunications, abnormalities in communication with people around you, don't stress too much over it. You can blame it on Mercury retrograde. It's almost ended, but still happening this week, so yeah, it's possible also to have some malfunctions of electronic devices, just them playing up unexpectedly in a weird way. Okay. And if you're interested in a private reading, the coaching session, please check out the description box below with my contact information and with my rates. Okay, wonderful. Wow, it's a pretty cool reading. So, oh wow, it is indeed. So Gemini, your underlying energy is lovers, which coincidentally is also Gemini. So it emphasizes your sign, your power, and of course the lover's energy in particular, which is awesome because we are talking about love relationship here, love connection. Yeah, so you're all in that intuitive feeling, into your heart space, and recognizing what that love is for you, what it feels like, and what it is all about. Like, what are the aspects of love, right? Because it can also be different things to different people. What makes you feel that way that you feel right now? That's the underlying energy that's driving you this week. Awesome. And that's a major arcana. I was going to say we have 3 major arcanas here, and that's the 4th one. So 4 major arcanas in your reading. It's pretty big stuff. It's the higher power looking out for you and helping you on your way this week. Alright, so for your energy, Gemini, we have the Strength, the 10 of Pentacles, whoa, and the King of Swords. Yeah, so to me this is the King of Swords is actually you. And this is representing you staying in your truth and in your power with who you are and what kind of people you want to surround yourself with. I feel like this is about people, and 10 of Pentacles can also be about a lot of things, but that includes people, and it's not just one person, right? That's why in any of the decks we have not just the couple, right, but there are other people. Like, there's usually family, like several generations. In this case there is a kid. There are some extra kids in the background. There's also a dog, right? Because pets we consider them part of our family as well. So this is about what this picture is for you, your version of that story. What's Ten of Pentacles in your imagination? And that drives you to that's the center card, right? Centerpiece. That drives you to maybe cut somebody off, cut somebody who doesn't fit the picture of Ten of Pentacles. And of course I'm speaking metaphorically, right? But anyway, there is, let's for example, you have a certain picture like that with your loved one, right? With your second half. And of course there are more people in your life than that, right? You have a lot of, you have not a lot, but you have multiple people usually in your life that build up your network. But any of those people could either contribute to this picture that you have with your person, or they can, you know, set you off and get you away from that path or away from that picture, or they don't fit into that, they don't align with those kind of values, with those plans. So you are exploring it at that moment and seeing what needs to be changed, and you know, maybe even who needs to be let go from your life. And with the Strength card here, it's especially, and with the Slam even, to me especially, and the white clothing as well, it feels important that you're doing it with grace and kindness. Like the Strength in this reading is about not letting any of those things and people who are not fitting the image, not letting your frustration or anger or fear, you know, get in the way of judgment. And whatever that decision is, even if you feel like they're actually preventing you from getting into that happily ever after picture, you still show kindness, grace, and compassion. Those are the true strength qualities actually anyway. So that helps you exercise that kind of strength, and that helps you grow as a person as well. Just even for yourself, right? Because those are all experiences that help us grow anyway. Your person has got the Queen of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and Page of Swords in the reverse. And yeah, I've got a couple here, the King and the Queen. And you would be saying maybe that, oh yeah, that's a couple. But actually, in the Swords suite, King and Queen are not the real, like, not a romantic couple. They're more like a brother-sister relationship. But as I already mentioned, like, I feel this is you anyway. And in your person space, I feel like Queen of Wands is somebody in their life. It could be you, it could be another female figure, take it how it resonates, but it's somebody who cuts the BS off. That's very to the point and straightforward. It may be annoying, but it also helps your person kind of like, it's like a cold shower, you know? We have those friends who just like, you know, are like, oh, this is a lot of, you know, bullshit, whatever. It's one of those people that are speaking their truth, are not afraid of that, and they're helping your person see things for what they are, getting them into that Page of Pentacles energy that we see in the middle. And again, in this deck it's a little bit different because the page is not even moving. Like, it's, pages are supposed to be messengers, but this page is more about, in this deck, it's more about meditation and exploration, I would say. He's holding, or she actually is holding this pentacle in her arms, and almost like there is a string around, and she's trying to kind of like unfold it to see what it's really like, what is it about. And even the way she stands is like on one foot, but I don't know if you can see, the foot is actually also in like a special stand. So it's not very stable, but she's balancing there. And those are like the Pentacles suite, like that balanced, you know, grounded energy. So your person, that truth that they're getting from this Queen of Swords is helping them get back into centering, balancing and exploring what they have, right? Because we're talking about Pentacles, the material realm, what they have in life, and how they feel about it. Are they in a good place? Are they missing something? And the Page of Swords in the reverse for me is lack of knowledge or lack of learning new things, being a bit closed off to new information. So that's another thing that they have is, for example, if this Queen of Swords is impacting them, they're taking everything, you know, word for word as truth, without exploring what's, you know, exploring the factual information. And sometimes it can, of course, lead to misunderstandings, arguments, and, you know, being misled. But for now, this is working out for a person, and I guess whatever the outcome is, and it could be that they've actually missed some information, they haven't learned something, that this is still teaching them very important lessons. And they are in a space where they are acknowledging that. Like, even if it ends badly, like specific situation for them this week, right? They will still ultimately learn a valuable lesson out of it. So, you know, it's all good. Alright, for the overall energy, we have Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, the Emperor, and the Wheel of Fortune. So, apart from Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, you know, it's all excellent energy of this power and surrender at the same time. So feeling powerful does not necessarily mean taking a lot of action, right? It's about feeling good in your skin more than anything, the way you are, and feeling confident to move forward in that skin, to be able to achieve anything just the way you are. And I don't mean like you don't need to, you know, to learn anything else, but I mean like whatever your personality is, you know, your nature, your true nature, that's beautiful already. And you should be moving into that area of growth, success, achievements, victories, keeping that true nature of yourself, not trying to mold something new out of yourself. That's important, an important distinction. But with the Wheel of Fortune, there is definitely a divine intervention at this point. Obviously, since this is about relationship, something has to do with your relationship too, that's changing. And yeah, the divine has got your back. They're supporting you and guiding you towards your happiness. Eight of Pentacles is not wanting to put in work. I feel in this case that it's just about you taking some time off or stepping back because it's been quite exhausting, whatever that project has been for you, and you're now taking a little bit time off, or maybe just trying to get a new perspective on things before you make any moves and you invest into it, right? Because this could be a putting in work in a larger meaning of it. So before you invest any more effort or other resources, you want to you know, take a step back and reevaluate, which is also good, you know, when the time calls for it. Okay, Gemini, let's get you some advice from the Oracle, from the Enchanted Map. Should be getting some more decks soon, so I'll start using other decks as well in my readings. Okay, we've got the Spirit of Place, number 4. 4 is a union card, so it's pretty cool for the love reading. And the Spirit of Place, yeah, it's a new card, but of course I see fall here. I see it's a season of change to me. Let's read the definition of the Spirit of Place. Authenticity is the essence of power. And I would say, yeah, remember I was just telling you about the Emperor and being in your power. And that it's about keeping to your true nature. So that's the confirmation for you. And nature, you know, different meanings of the word nature. Again, we have nature here. Those leaves, trees, it's nature, right? Whatever, and the leaves are actually in her hair, almost like it's her, it's part of her. So that's her nature in this case. So keep to your true nature. Our ancient ancestors believed that every place has a spirit looking after it or embodying it. Just as we have a soul, the plants, trees, birds, mountains, and rivers have their own essences. When the spirit of place arrives in your reading, it says that the answer to your query is in the overarching theme of your circumstances. Is your question about a struggle? The answer is to relax and let go of your need to control the situation. If your inquiry relates to finding love, then embody love rather than long for it. Once you find, again, this is about what I said, the Emperor, you know, standing in his power, not necessarily taking a lot of action. Once you find the essential truth that underlies your questions and then name it, you'll discover the answer you've been seeking. Your greatest power is your authenticity. So authenticity is the name of the game this week for you, Gemini. Okay, let's get you some messages from a person to finish this off. Okay, anything else? We'll see, it's enough. Children and family issues are a factor. So yeah, this could be this connected with this Queen of Swords, whoever that female figure is in their life. You know, take it as resonates, but it's playing a part in what they're doing and what they're busy with this week. I miss you so much, it scares me. That's sweet. Of course, you have the Lover's energy in the line, so it's definitely a lot of feelings. I focus on money as I have nothing to offer you. And this card actually fell into the Page of Pentacles. So again, makes perfect sense. Focus on money. The page is like meditating and holding a pentacle in his arms. I'm sorry that I lied to you. Doesn't apply to all of you, but for some of you, yeah, that's what happened. You may or may not know about it, but even if it happened, they regret it. I struggle to open up, but they are working on it. At least they're seeing that there is an issue, so, you know, ultimately they want to take some action to resolve it, I'm hearing. Probably not yet, not like, it's not resolved yet, but it you know, they're working on it. Okay, thank you very much for staying with me, Gemini. I hope this has been useful to you. Have a great week, guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.